Hello everyone, this is Seraphira, and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. And we're going to be playing in survival mode. So let's hit play. Let's try to play again. There we go. So there's challenge mode, survival mode, which is new as of May 1st. So I guess I'm a couple months, well, almost 2 months behind. And creative mode, where you can just build things. So again, Scrap Mechanic. I'm going to be playing in survival mode. Uh, and we're just going to click survival. We're not going to do the test drive. We're just going to make the new world so we can see it from the beginning. And we're going to hit new game, and I will be with you guys after it starts up. Alright, here we are. So, Scrap Mechanic Survival. Uh, so, I don't believe they have random worlds. This looks almost exactly like the same world I was in before. There's some loot boxes. So what's basically happened is our ship has crash landed on this planet. I don't know if we were intending to go to this planet in the first place or not, or if we just happened to be flying over it. I don't know. But the thing is, I think, believe, is that this is a farming world, and there are robots that used to farm for the general, I'm guessing we're human, I don't know, humanoid type population. As you can see, there is seeds and other food type objects. So the thing about Scrap Mechanic, um, it reminds me a lot of, if you guys are familiar, Minecraft and the redstone type contraptions. Okay, so we're going to pick up this bucket. I'm going to hit 7, and I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to put this back on. What we're going to do is go learn about farming. We're also going to get this bucket. So using the right button and holding it down, I could probably also do the same with this dirt. So I can make it all nice in a pretty little row if I want. And as you can see, there's bags of dirt on my quick bar number 9 and then also 10. Put the soil down. Whoa! And we already got, see, a farmer robot after us. There we go. So apparently the farmer robots have gone a little crazy and have decided to hunt the humans that they used to be well, I guess subservient for would be the right word. You can see your health comes back fairly quickly. Let's go back to 9 and put down the rest of the soil. There is some more soil, I think, in this little package over there. There we go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if the robots just get mad that I'm doing their job, but it's possible, and I think that's part of the story. I'm guessing that you're supposed to figure out why you crashed and get to the bottom of the story. I don't know. I mean, this is still alpha, I believe, early access. Okay, I think I've got all the seeds. So there's little instructions up here. Put down the soil, put down some seeds, get some water, take your water, water the thing. I think it's fertilizer, and then wait for it to grow. So let's get some more seeds. How many rows do I have? 3-ish. Okay, so I've got carrots, beets, and tomatoes here. So let's do, let's say I don't like beets, so let's plant them in the smaller plot here. I don't even know what this is. Does it say what it is? I think that's a tomato. Carrot, carrot, carrot. carrot, tomato. Yep, tomatoes. And I have an extra tomato and not enough carrots. I'll probably find another carrot somewhere else. There's a wheelbarrow here I don't know how to use. So getting back to the Minecraft redstone thing. Uh, there are things in this game that you create that are, oops, I need to water first. Things that you create that are unauthorized farming detected. I don't know where that robot went. Okay. You create, so with circuits basically. Oh, that was nice. I get two in a row. Um, so the thing is, I mean, they're a lot like real life circuits. You need to make switches and um, circuits, and you can do all sorts of things. So instead of doing this manually, like I am with this bucket here, you could technically make a contraption that would do all of this for you. It would plant. Let's see if I can. I got a couple there. Um, you can plant, or the machine, I should say, will plant for you. It will water for you, and it will harvest for you. And then if you set it on a loop, it will do it all over again. Okay, so now I'm supposed to fertilize, correct? Water, water, fertilize. Okay. There we go. Everything's fertilized. Okay, so now I've got a couple buckets. We're going to leave this here. Hopefully, there's a nice little, not so nice robot over here. I don't know if he looks like a little spy type dude. Um, hi. Yeah, you're not nice, are you? So, circuit board, see? Things to build with. Nice stone there, which you could make machines to harvest for you. Um, you would just make a pump here from the water to your garden if you wanted. Did I fill these up? I did not. Okay. So, as you can see, our ship is also on fire. Um, so what we're going to do is run, because we actually kind of need a couple things eventually in here. Okay, so this is kind of clear, but there's lots more fires to do. See, there's a requires power. This is a builder robot or something like that, but we need to find this battery. So we're going to go do that. We're just going to run down the road and run up this tower, because I believe that's where I found the battery last time. And we'll look at our inventory. Okay, we're not anywhere near being full. Thought there were more along the trail, but maybe there's not. So yeah, you can build all sorts of things. You can build yourself vehicles. You can build yourselves factories. I don't know. There's lots. I mean, it's, if you're familiar with redstone on Minecraft, there's a lot of things you can do, and it's kind of just all up to your imagination. We'll get that bucket. So yeah, the game is a little cartoony. It's made by Axolot, who are the creators of Raft. Another very enjoyable game, in my opinion. just takes a long time to refine these. And there's a couple little beasties here. So we're going to hit the help menu in a moment, but we're going to go get this battery. So we'll finish that, we'll do that quest, and then we'll kind of go over the help menu. We're actually not, we're about halfway to the top, I'd guess. Circuit boards, use. Okay, so there's some more beats in here, hooray. Okay, here's our battery. But we're going to continue to the top. Pick up that, pick up that. Some chemicals. So I could, if I had water, put that out. I don't know if I actually have to. I'm not actually sure how much of the ship I need to put out, but there's a lot of space that you could. Okay, now we need to go up this. I don't know if materials... Oh, looks like something did fall. I don't know. Maybe not. Got a wheel. I'm not going to refine this. May come back for it later. Oh. Okay, I guess shift click works to automatically move it to your inventory. And are we at the top? Now, I don't know if you can repair this building as well. I mean, you are a mechanic, but I don't know if you have other things to do. So, as you can see, there's a building over there, which I have not explored myself. But again, it kind of looks in a little bit of disrepair. There are some little beastie robots over there. We got some canyons over that way. Another big rock. I don't know if that's ocean or not. I know we are pretty near some water. But, oh, maybe that's the water over there. Okay. But, yeah, our ship has crashed over there. Alright, guys, I'm going to run back to the ship, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, here we are back at the ship. Kind of a temporary base, I would assume, unless we can repair it. But we're going to go inside. As you can see, it's night's already starting to fall. Don't know if that means anything is more or less safe. But let's get into our inventory, find that battery, master battery. As you can see, it has statistics over there on the right. Weight, durability, friction, buoyancy, and if it's flammable or not. So, let's replace the gas. Get out of the menu, and apparently you can't cycle through to the other side with your mouse wheel. Place the battery. Okay, power has been restored. Which means that this building robot, craftbot as it is, can create things for us. But we need parts. So if I want to make a scrap gas engine, I apparently need these. It'd be nice if you would hover over it for it to tell you what it is. This is circuit boards. I'm guessing that's wood. I don't know if that's metal. Scrap metal, possibly. Driver's seat, a scrap regular seat, wheels, bearings. Okay, everything you place on a bearing will revolve. Bearings can also be connected to an engine of the driver's seat to be controlled in different ways. Cardboard blocks, a switch, buttons, and a connect tool. So that's going to be kind of important because you need that to connect other things. There are Okay, get out. Thank you. Other things for me to pick up in here, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't know. It's my base, and I don't need to have it in my inventory right this second. All right, so guys, that's the first quest. You go, you put out some fires. Let's go do one more thing. Go get a little bit more water in the darkness here. Hopefully, it's not too dark for you guys. It apparently looks like there's, I don't know what 2 hours and 59 minutes means. But let's go check out our crops while we're over here. They don't look quite like they're done. Um, and I don't think we need to throw any more water on them. It just takes time. I don't know if they will also produce seed for us when it's done. Um, but what I have seen is what you do with your crops is that you take it and you bring it to some sort of outpost and sell it. I don't know if by selling it will get you more um, the ability to buy more seeds. I don't know yet. Okay, and that looks like a big fire. Let's get rid of that. I think we're okay here. There's a couple beds for us to use. And let's see if we can get rid of this one. Okay, so the inside, except for the sparks going on and maybe this little bit of fire here, is pretty much done. Let's pick up this wheel. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Let's look quick at the how to play. Standard moving and looking. You can zoom in and out here, space to jump, sprint for shift to sprint, control to crouch. This is all pretty standard stuff. Hotbar, blah blah blah. And inventories, drag it to your inventory, use it. So, I guess placing things, how to place, rotate, remove objects. Um, yeah, just hold down the left button and release it. Again, pretty standard stuff. You can rotate it with the Q and Shift Q. If you want it to be in a different orientation, again, rotate with the Q, hold and drag. This must mean to make it expanded to a larger thing. Then you can cut pieces off of it with the right button. You can watch a video. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm making my own video here. Special blocks, special parts, consumables, I guess, are coming soon. And interactive parts. All interactive parts have a special function that will bring your creations to life by making them move, spin, drive, fly, and more. It can be anything from a gas engine to a fully functioning radio and are marked with an orange line in your inventory. Okay. You need the connect tool to every mechanic specified, which we don't have yet, but we can use the craft bot to make it. Hook interactive parts together. For example, a gas engine to bearings or a thruster of a driver's seat. There are lots of things you can do to connect things together. So again, kind of redstone-y in that aspect. There's a lift, which I believe I have down here, so that you can create freely and move stuff and get underneath it. You can place in on it any unanchored creations back on the lift at any time. The sledgehammer, which we have here, push loose items around by hitting them. You can also block incoming attacks with the right mouse button. Paint tool, I think that's fairly self-explanatory, and a welding tool, weld your creations together. Again, fairly self-explanatory. Okay, let's get to, as you can see, you can build your own vehicle. So put a bunch of blocks together, put it on top of your lift, put your driver's seat in there and your engine. The lift can go up and down. Add bearings. Doesn't say, okay, he's putting a bearing underneath between this leg, which is where the wheel's going to go, and here. So that way it will rotate so that your wheel will turn. Hopefully that makes sense with my mouse doing that. So the other thing is you put a bearing on the wheel so that the wheel can actually turn and move back and forth. And then you use your connector tool to connect them all together. And let's see, I just out of curiosity, no, there isn't a video for that. Again, connect your steering wheel to the bearings, connect your power to the wheels, and there you go. And you should be able to drive your vehicle. So this is a very basic, just as a block on that. So you can make things with your blocks, make them look, I don't know, pretty amazing in my opinion. Um, just like on Minecraft, just because it's blocky doesn't mean uh, things are going to be ugly. There are other shapes besides just straight blocks as well. Bearings. So here's an explanation of the bearing. You put the bearing on a there, connected to that, and your object will be able to rotate. Um, the lift we kind of went over. Connect tool. I want to get to driver's seat. We kind of went over that. When we actually get to making something, we'll go over this a little bit more in detail. Thrusters. So obviously connecting a thruster to everything will give you a boost. Um, I'm assuming that will maybe, there you go, send your creations flying. Triggers. So since you don't obviously want your thruster on all the time because you'll never stop, use a switch or a button, or sometimes even sensors, to turn these things off and on. Um, that's how you would kind of use your farming contraption. You would make some sort of sensor so that as it's moving, moves here, moves one block, moves two blocks, moves three blocks, moves four blocks, hits the sensor. The sensor decides, goes to some sort of logic gate or something like that, and tells it to, hey, go back the other way. And it may switch its contraption that it's using, either the thing to water, either the thing to pick up, or the thing to plant. Um, Controllers, uh, in this case, a controller will, in this case, I think they're trying to show this as a door that you could create. So, yep, here we go. So, you use the controller after you set all these things, which we don't have a whole lot of time to do right now, but we'll do it later when we actually create it. Shuts the door, takes this other bar, and throws it down in front of the door so that it locks. Last thing, logic gates. Allows you to create logic-based solutions. A logic block is a power block that allows you to program in physical form, following the steps to learn the basic for opening one door with two separate triggers. Um, so you could use one trigger on the outside to open it up. You come inside and you use this trigger to close the door. Um, I believe that's what they're trying to show with this little picture graph here. But I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. Yep, just common questions there. That's where we're going to end it, guys. This is Scrap Mechanic in Survival. As you can see, my food is already at half. My water's also at half. We have a lot of putting out of fires still to do on our ship here. I don't believe the crops are quite ready, but we'll go have a look. And with that said, oh, I wonder if either I screwed up or a farming robot came and stole it. All right, well, I don't know. It's possible that a farming robot came and stole it. So we'll see if we're going to have to protect that or if I just screwed something up. Anyway, with that said, guys, really, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's a crazy world out there. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, and again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all next time. All right, guys, see ya later.